Hello everyone, today I am going to demonstrate activity number 5 of 2.2 liquid to gas evaporation. This is in page number 12 of your lab manual. So if you are going to go to that page, we have the aim of our investigation for today is to answer the question, does adding heat to water increase the rate of evaporation? So in order for us to do that, we need the following materials. First, of course, we need water, okay? And then there should be a room temperature water, which is the tap water, and a hot water. Then we're going to use two zip closing plastic bags or Ziploc, okay? So, and then next one, we have 2 droppers. Now, instead of 2 droppers, we're going to use a 1/8 teaspoon. And then we have 2 brown papers. So we're going to use this colored construction paper. And they should be of the same size in order to keep our investigation a fair test. Okay, and then I'm going to use additional material. So this paper plate in order to hold our Ziploc. So if there is, a spill of water, so it will not go directly to the table, but instead it will be catched by the plate. Okay, and then before we're going to start, you need to answer the prediction. And the prediction is, what could you do to make the water from the paper towel to evaporate faster? So based from our discussion with regards with 2.2, so what do you think that you can do in order to make the paper towel to evaporate faster? So answer that first, and always remember, when it comes to prediction, your sentence, okay, will start with the phrase "I think" and then your prediction. Okay, let's go to the procedure number 1. In number 1, it said there you have to add about 1 cup of room temperature water to a zip closing plastic bag. So you have to get as much air out as possible and seal the bag securely. And then we are going to lay the bag down flat. Okay, in this case, we're going to place them here on the plastic plate. Okay, so to measure the 1 cup of water, we're going to use this measuring cup. So here is our first plastic bag, and this first one contains the room temperature water. Okay, and with regards with the one that is having the hot water, I'm going to prepare it later. So we're going to skip step number 2 for a while. We go to step 3. Okay, so in number 3, you have to place 1 drop of room temperature water in the center of 2 separate pieces of brown paper towel at the same time. So let's set this aside for a while. So I have here the 2 papers. Okay, so to make it a fair test, we're going to put the same amount of water, okay, which will be 1/8 teaspoon, and as much as possible with the saturation. Okay, and then we are going to wait for at least 10 to 20 seconds, or until they don't seem to be spreading anymore. So So I'm just going to help the water to spread. So done with the papers, I'm going to prepare now the hot water on the second plastic bag. So I have now the hot water on the right and the room temperature water on the left. Now we're going to place our papers, our wet papers, on the top of each bags. Okay, so I'm going to place them at the same time to have a fair test, and then we're going to observe what is going to happen. Okay, so let's observe each paper closely. Okay, so this is the one that has the room temperature water. So as you can see, the water is still there, while the one on the hot water, so actually it is close to completely dry. Okay, so as you saw a while ago, the water in this paper spread out because it started to be heated by the temperature of the hot water in the bag, so it spread out even more, and then starts to dry out. Okay, so you can see here the paper is completely dry, while the one on the room temperature, okay, you still have that water. So based from that result, you may now answer questions 1, 2, 3, and 4.